Hey everybody, this is Fox Insider, and welcome back to Gladius and the Tau, and our first battle suit, the Ghost Keel. The Tau's battle suits are very nice, they're very powerful. What was that ability? Sorry, I sometimes forget. Decreases range accuracy of target enemies. Right, you're blinding them. We've also pushed out farther than I thought we have. This might actually be a little too far. Certainly means we need to be careful about... Alright, now if the Space Marines came in just with a sweep, we could be in real trouble. But I don't think they're going to. There's no real basis for that, I just don't think they are. Oh, damn it. I was really hoping we were almost done with these guys. Alright, get you. Boing. Boing. Take a shot, doesn't matter. You go back there and start healing. Looks like I never really talked about the Tau as a faction for themselves. So the Tau are the newest faction introduced, in that they were introduced in 4th edition. I mean, not particularly new anymore, but they're still, they're the youngest spacefaring race. Certainly the youngest that is any kind of a presence in the galactic stage. And their big thing is that where everyone else is just fuck off and die, they're kind of more join us or die. Certainly not afraid to bash heads in, but their idea of the greater good generally precludes just bombing shit from orbit for no good reason. This is occasionally not the best idea, like that time when they, when the Tyranids attacked them, and then the Necrons bailed them out, and so they held a party for them. That didn't end well. That was back when the Necrons were still, damn it, were still soulless horrors. So they've also, they don't use the warp the same. They're a little interesting as far as it goes with the warp. So, compared to every other species that we know of, the Tau have an extremely low psionic field. Like they barely register in the warp, and this combined with their a relatively primitive form of warp drives that really only makes little dips into the warp, has basically led them to not have to deal with demons at all, which is which they're starting to have to now, but certainly it's a new experience for them, and one they are not necessarily rising great to the challenge to meet. The general Tau army is generally composed of the Tau themselves, the Vespids, Kroot, not these Kroot hounds we've been seeing, but actual, like, cannibal warriors. They're kind of weird and cool, but we don't get to see them in this game yet. They also have a couple others that they don't really, that either aren't in the board game, like the that aren't in this tabletop board game, like the Nisaka and the Draugr, who have like spaceships that they use that they can deploy in the spaceship-based games. And I think they've got a couple others that are basically just completely non-combat races. But yeah, they're generally considered, you know, they're the nice guys. Let's ignore the fact for now that there is the idea that the Tau Ethereals kind of mind control the other Tau, and the rumors of forced sterilizations. Partly because, let's be honest, even if they're mind controlling their own people and forcefully sterilizing populations, that's still probably nicer than what anyone else does to their enemies. So, I don't know. Also, as you obviously have been able to tell, they're the most obviously high-tech faction. They have a lot of, the rail guns, hover tanks. They've got lots of AI technologies. The drones are straight up artificially intelligent. They're not super smart, but they can network together and become more effective. I don't know how smart they can get. It's not super smart, mind. It's never like, this is a dumb idea smart, just smart enough to be surprising. Like, so if you heal, can you get to there? No. Also, it doesn't show up in this game, but they're pretty much the only faction that never uses Titans or any other stupidly huge ground-based vehicles. They have no Titan equivalent. They do have some pretty big battle suits, but even those would be on the very small scale of Titans. But again, that doesn't come into this game. They should do that. They should do Gladius Epic and then have all the Titans running around, and your super heavy battle tanks are then just like little itty bitty guys on their heels. That's a pretty crazy game line for that very reason. All right, so we've researched proselytize. I could grab Pathfinders for one. I could grab photon grenades for like barely anything. Let's grab those real quick, because those will be useful. Especially if we do what I think we're about to do, and go try and punch the Space Marines in the face. Not quite yet, just because I want everything healed, but I think after that that might be all we wait for. Oh yeah, and then let's get some hammerheads going, another crisis, another fire blade, and an ethereal. Just get all of this set out. Ethereals are good. I tend to discount them in my own playstyle, but they're very nice support units, and I really should let them play that part. You guys. Alright, wait, why can't we build anything? We don't have enough ore. Well, let's grab over... Meh. Much of a margin at this point. We can't get anything that'd be useful if we are planning on keeping this in its Utopia build, which we kind of are. Bonding Knife Ritual is kind of nice. Point targeting defense is nice, especially for this point. Like, since I can just grab it for one, it's pretty good. Yoink, and then we can grab... what else do we want? Aside from everything... Extra vehicle armor is nice, but vehicles don't count battle suits. But I think... it's either that or black sun filters. I think yeah, we're gonna grab extra vehicle armor. No, we're gonna get extra this increasing sight. I think that's more useful to us right now. Heal, heal. Don't you go pissing me off, boys. Big ol' snappy boys. Stealth drone, by the way, is basically just a, I might as well just show it off right now. It's not very... It's basically the shield drone, but slightly better. It's a 1/3 reduction to ranged, as opposed to the 17% reduction from everything. So I'm looking, I'm seeing if there's a good reason to proselytize right now. Not really. But we might anyway. But, I mean, we have to. At some point. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll immediately proselytize. Give me that city. I should also point out when I was talking about how the Tau are nice. If you're actually reading this story, they're not nice. This guy, and especially Andaki, is kind of an asshole. But you know, A, every race has those, and B, it's, you know, they're almost at their worst. They're still nicer. No, I don't want to move up here. This is a bad idea. And I forgot that they wanted me. It was going to want me to build commanders, so I don't have those ready. Commanders are good units if you know how to use them, and I don't. Alright, let's grab... I want to just grab... Yeah, let's just grab... No, we'll grab the hero building first. And then up here... Up here, once we get the chance, we're going to grab some more ore. Oh, that got attacked by something. If something's pushing out this far, we may need to figure out what it is. Also, yeah, these guys are pretty nice. Are pretty good. We'll just have everyone... Oh, I don't know. Just worried, like, if I decide to focus on one of these guys, that the other, whoever was attacking this guy, or the Space Marines, are going to come in and just, you know, burn me out. You guys... Bill, just grab another space. I should grab... So, okay, so the next thing I'm going to grab is commanders, and then I'm going to grab, clappy, ore. Being able to buy ore. Well, the Space Marines haven't shown any desire to move in on us yet, so I'm going to let them be for the moment. And see if we can't figure out who's up here and wanting to pick a fight. You guys, get me more ore, please. Alright, that's a black sun filter, and we got another fire blade. Boing, 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 boing. Alright, so next thing we're grabbing is the commander at 2 turns, except for it's at 1 turn now. Not sure. Because something had to be attacking them, but I don't know where it is now. Maybe they're just ones I had shot and forgotten about and they hadn't healed? I feel like they should have healed if that's the case, but not 100% sure. If I don't find anything in the next couple tiles, I think I am going to swing back to punk on the Space Marines. You get me more influence. Because if it was someone, they didn't pick this up, so... Right, and then we'll build a commander. Have to get him up to level 5, which should only be 1 level after he gets built, but we'll see. Okay, you are now close enough to get the experience from this. Yeah, I don't think there was anyone up here. I guess it was just them, the previous damage I had dealt. Alright, well in that case... Give me better shots. I think, yeah, we're going to... Because there's part of me that doesn't want to piss off the Space Marines, and there's part of me that doesn't want to let them build up. And I think the part of me that doesn't want them to build up is the smarter part. So even... It'd be really great if we had... Well, we're building them, even if we're not building them fast. This is another thing with the Tau, is that I find it's usually pretty useful to, is just to try and build with everything. You know, have multiple buildings, multiple cities building each type of unit, and then it kind of comes to the same thing but at less of a will cost to you. You can grab... Oh, hello. Who do we got? That's either Space Marines or... Imperial Guard. I'm always bad at... Or is that Necron? You'd think I'd be able to tell the difference. It's obviously not Tau. It's not Chaos. It's not Orc. It's Imperial Guard. Alright, do we want to do with the Guard first? Oh, I might regret this, but yes, I think we want to deal with the Guard first. Almost... Like, I'm hoping... Well, we'll see. If they're not attacking me... We'll see. I'm just trying to research everything as fast as I can. But not spending influence on it quite yet. Has anyone explored that one? No? There could be something good in there then. A shield for all. Just steal that straight from under them. Where did those cultists go? I don't know. Hammerhead gunships, kind of nice. Railgun with solid shot is a three-ranged heavy attack with 12, and then range 2 twin-linked burst cannons. Ensure that anything that gets too close is still in for a bad time. And I don't know, what are we likely to face? They probably got some good tanks going at this point. More Fire Wars, more Crisis Suits. Guess get one of those. Reduce some more energy, but I don't think that's happening. Well, actually, I could get more energy, but what I'm actually going to do is I want to set this place up to build. Even though I was saying before that building with multiple cities at once is usually the way you want to go, I do want to get one that's building battle suits as fast as possible. Let's get automated repair systems, which affects our vehicles. And then probably the blast phasing. Can you? Yes, you can, because you're a skimmer. I think you are too, so have you continue along that way. At this point... Oh, there's a city. Okay. Have you heal? You move up. No enemies. Where are they? Dang it, I should have done this earlier. Nope. That was a bad play. Oh well. Even if this is just harassing them, it's probably a good idea. Space Marines are surprisingly exposed right now. Okay, you don't build any heroes. Build me... You build... No. Go over... This is not the most efficient way to build a city, but I feel like it's worth it in the long run. Okay, you and you get me more ore. Actually, no. First, get me more loyalty. You, capital city, can get me... You can get me some more energy. Up here. We need more energy. Oh, here they are. I knew they weren't just going to let me be. Oh boy. I'm going to... That's not going to work. Oh well. Move you over there, take him out. Get healing and invulnerability. Alright, you guys draw them in. There's no point letting them set the pace of this. Pass, pass. Pass, pass. You move up a little. You move up. Oh, and we are over time. So, thank you for watching. This has been Vox Insanuary. If you're enjoying the series, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps out a great deal. And I will see you guys for the next one. Bye.